Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 14th through the 20th of August 2022. Hope you guys are doing really well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind in a general reading that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's really not that unusual. So if you find that this story is resonating with you, but you're on the opposite side, just place yourself in the story where you belong and, go with that. It's not unusual for that to happen. I am also giving away a free tarot reading at the end of each month. So if you would like to qualify for that, all you need to do is be a subscriber, hit the thumbs up button, and drop a comment. All right, so let's get started, Scorpio. Spirit, can I have the energy of Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, you are starting out here with the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. All right, you have the Four of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Nine of Coins also in the reverse. So straight away, I am seeing that there is some kind of a karmic cycle or karmic lesson that is taking place. I do feel that you have pulled back from somebody or some situation. You needed to heal your energy. You may have gone into non-communication for a while, but you've healed. You've done a lot of healing here, in fact. I do feel that you were trying to process a loss. You felt a sense of loss. During this time, you've gotten a lot of clarity in the situation. You were very confused, and you've gotten some clarity here. And I do feel you're ready to communicate with someone. So let's see who is in your energy. Spirit, who is in the energy of Scorpio? Who's in the energy of Scorpio? All right, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Strength card in reverse. Could be involved with a Leo. And we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so the person that is in your energy, Scorpio, I do feel that this person is very fear-based. They're very much up in their head, almost obsessively so. They are constantly thinking about you or this situation. I feel like they don't know what's going on with you. They are, like looking at social media, doing like low-key spying, basically. This is somebody that is, this has really affected them. Whatever took place here has really affected them. They're kind of fear-based at this point, and I feel like it's affected their self-confidence a little bit. They do want to communicate. Let's see, so you both do. You both want to communicate, which is good. Let's see what the energy between the two of you is. Okay, so you're not seeing things the same. I can tell you that straight away. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so you're seeing this person as wish fulfillment, either that or you're just focused on your own wish fulfillment. I am seeing that the person that is in your energy here, they're trying to release this connection. They're trying to let go. I do feel like they are... this is somebody who's trying to let the situation go. Now, they might not be trying to release you, Scorpio, as much as they're trying to let their past go. This could be somebody who is a bit younger. This could be somebody who's basically leaving the nest, as it were. This is somebody who might be trying to release like their family of origin. They might be like moving out on their own, and they're very anxious about it. They're very fear-based and anxious if that's the case. They might be trying to figure out how to go about doing that. Now, that's not for everybody, but I do see the energy. This person is carrying the energy of trying to let something or someone go. Something or someone from their past. I do feel like you are kind of looking at what is going to make you happy. It's almost like there's a split in the energy here. It doesn't seem like it's like together somehow. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting this connection, please. All right, you have the Page of Wands in the reverse and Judgment. So you may have received some bad news. Scorpio, you might have gotten some bad news here. You may feel that there's somebody here, they could be younger than you, or they could just be a bit immature. You may feel there's someone here that is a bit insensitive. Maybe they said something or did something that was insensitive. There's a sense of them having acted out, either you or them. This is, and I feel like you're not communicating right now. There's a lack of communication. The person in your energy here, I feel like they're trying to make a judgment call here. They may feel judged. They may feel as if somebody has made a snap judgment, or that they're being judged, or they may have made a snap judgment. So this is what's affecting this connection. The thing is, and it's very strange, Scorpio, is that it feels almost like this person's in your energy, but there doesn't seem to be, like, it doesn't seem intertwined, as it were. It feels so almost separate. Let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Now, if this is somebody that, okay, now it's intertwining. Okay, now it's intertwining. Now, if this is somebody that is in your energy, that it is intertwined, and we're seeing it come together by the end of the week, but not in a good way. I'm seeing that there's going to be a sense of conflict here, and it's not a good conflict. It's a conflict that people get hurt. You know, that one of you may feel that you have to walk away. It's very aggressive. It's a very aggressive energy that's going to lead to a lack of communication, I feel like. You might be dealing with a younger air sign, perhaps. Definitely somebody that's immature. There's some immaturity here. There's a possibility of abusive behavior even, or bullying, maybe intimidation. So if this is somebody that is intertwined in your energy, they see themselves, and you see yourself as quite separate in some manner. There could be some codependency that's taking place. And that would be more on your side. Fear is what motivates them, but there's a codependency that's motivating on your side, Scorpio. Now, if this person is in your energy, as in there's an entanglement, like a friendship or a love affair, I do feel that this person is trying to release either something that occurred in the past or this connection. And I feel like you're more motivated towards what is going to make you happy. You've gotten really clear about what it is that's going to make you happy. I feel like there was confusion in the past. This person may be returning, but they're fearful of this. They're fearful of being judged. They're fearful of your reaction. And I feel like you did healing while this person was out of your energy. So you're not going to see their return as being good news. You may tell them that. Either way, I feel like there's going to be a fight. It's going to lead to, and I feel like it's going to start on their side. They're going to be the one who starts it through something that is said that is brash. And it could be like they say something and they don't show concern for your feelings. They just say something that is just, out of pocket. Yeah, I feel like they're going to say something out of pocket and it's going to start a fight. I feel like their energy is going to be very aggressive and it's going to lead to you feeling a loss here. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Coins in the reverse. It tells me that you're feeling a bit stuck right now. A lot of stuck energy, like things aren't moving forward. Could be some delays with your money as well. I am seeing the possibility of a loss of money, so be careful with that. Alright, so we have the Eight of Coins and we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You might be doing a job that you don't particularly enjoy right now. It's not really what you want to do, but you feel like you have to in order to make ends meet right now. But I do feel like you're putting in a lot of work towards finding clarity in your life. There was something that was very confusing for you. I feel like you are surrounded, or you are or you have been surrounded by something that you really don't like. It's not what you want in your life, and you're working towards changing that, gaining clarity, healing your energy, Scorpio. And I do think you're going to be able to do that. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're moving forward away from something that's chaotic into something that's much happier. Yeah, you're going to communicate with that. You're going to communicate about that. I don't feel like you're going to be alone as you move forward either. You've done some healing here. There's a situation that you're moving away from that you don't like. You've put in the work to find the clarity. You've done some healing. And you're moving forward away from a chaotic situation. And you definitely know you've got clarity, so you know what it is you want. You're moving towards happiness. All right, we have the Fool in reverse, and we have the Page of Swords. There it is. There it is. Now it's in the reverse. So you're wishing this person had not said or done whatever it is that they said or did. It's caused fear. It's caused fear towards taking a risk with this person. There's something this person is going to say or do, or they already have, that you're going to see as being bad news. You were willing to move forward with this person, but you're going to see this as bad news. You're going to see it as immature, like they're just insensitive, and it's going to instill fear of loss. And so let's look at their energy. It's very immature behavior too. All right, so why is the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Temperance in reverse, sign of Sagittarius, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, Sagittarius is very strong. You also have Leo and Aries. This person is up in their head. It's because they're imbalanced right now. Their emotions are all over the place, and they're really imbalanced, and I feel like they're kind of paralyzed. They don't know what to do because of this imbalance. They're really in their head. They have fear, they have emotional imbalance, and they're just like up in their head a lot. All right, okay, so we have the Strength card, and we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, so they're going to overcome the fear. This is what they need to do. They need to overcome the fear. This fear has to do with a breakup. It has to do with a breakup. So either with you or with a previous connection, where they were not on the same page with somebody. This breakup, it caused them to have this fear. And so they're going to find the courage. They're going to overcome it. Now, I do have to say this person could be a bit arrogant. I am seeing some arrogance with this person, and it makes them difficult to be around. Yeah, they demonstrate a little bit of arrogance and pride, and it makes them difficult to be around. It makes other people feel that they are a bit argumentative. It stems from fear. Why is the Page of Swords here? King of Swords reversed. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Leo is very strong. And the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, so someone could be angry. This person's angry with you. Yeah, they're angry with you. And that's why they're going to say something here that is a bit out of pocket. They may feel that that you have kept secrets, and they've discovered some secrets. This person is angry. And I also feel like they're not really in touch with their spiritual side. There's a lack of them being in touch with their spiritual self. And it's causing them to behave very immaturely. They're angry. Their vibration is low right now. It's going to cause a fight. And that fight is going to cause you to feel fear of loss, fear of moving forward with this person. Let's look at the connection. Yeah, so I feel like you are entwined with this person in some way, Scorpio, but I also feel like you there's like a partition, and it's a self-protection. I feel like you don't completely let your guard down with this person. All right, we have the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords can sometimes be an argument too. We have the Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries, and we have the Five of Wands reversed. So I do see communication between the two of you. You may feel that the situation is out of control. It's not the way you wanted things to go. And so I feel that you're going to focus on, that's why we have the disconnect. Things didn't go the way you wanted them to go. You may have then poured your attention into work. There's a sense of things being out of control, and you may see the other person as being controlling, or they may be telling you that you're controlling. But I do see that there'll be an argument, or there has been an argument. Someone's going to speak some truth here, but it's going to be spoken rather harshly. The person that's in your energy, like I said, they're going to be all up in their head about this. They want to resolve this conflict. They want to end the conflict. They're really out of balance. They don't know what to do to end the conflict either. They want to put the conflict behind them, to release that. I don't think they're trying to release you. I think they're trying to release the conflict that has occurred, and I feel like the conflict occurred in the past. You may not be talking to this person right now. Let me find that card. Yeah, you may have decided that you're going to move away from this person. You're not really talking with this person right now. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there was something here that was a bit sneaky. There could have been lying, cheating, stealing, whatever it was. You got real clear about it. I feel like you you saw it as being bad news. You pulled back. You did heal your energy. You're going to talk with this person. Now, some of you are moving away from this person and towards your own happiness. Either way, you've gained clarity here, and I do feel you're going to be very clear in your communication as well. This, whatever this Seven of Swords, because I feel like the two of you may have avoided each other as well for a moment. And now this person's going to try to come back into the energy. They want to end this conflict. They want to let this go. So they're coming back in to do that. They're trying to bring things back, move things in a more positive direction in the conflict. They're very afraid of doing this. They're very afraid because of the conflict that occurred between the two of you. They're very fearful about this, but they're trying to create positive change here by doing that. And I do feel that it will. I do feel it will create positive change. Just keep in mind that this person has a bit of like arrogance to them. Let's look at the outcome. So we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Nine of Coins in the upright. Now here it's in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So I do see this conflict happening, and it's going to be because this person is angry. They say something that is really out of pocket. It makes it so that you're very fearful. You wish they had never said it. It causes you to feel insecure, feel a sense of loss, and fear towards taking a new beginning with this person. And so you opt not to. There's just too many problems. There's a lot of problems here. There's conflict, and it's a very ugly conflict. And so you opt to remain single. You opt to, do your own thing here. Whereas before, I think that you were willing to go into a connection with this person. Here you've decided not to. There's just too many problems associated with it. And that's what this conflict does. It reveals that to you. It's just too burdensome. And their response is that they're going to withdraw their energy. They're going to stop talking. They're going to move in another direction. And they're going to do it pretty quickly too. Just as quickly as they came in, they're leaving. So, bottom of the deck is the Magician in the reverse, sign of Gemini. But that tells me that, whatever was trying to manifest here, it just doesn't come through. It doesn't happen. There may be a sense of helplessness that comes with this. But I feel like, Scorpio, you're dealing with somebody here that is erratic. They're unbalanced. They're erratic. They're angry. I don't know that they're dealing with you honestly. So I can understand why you would pull back and you would decide that you're not gonna move in this direction. There's a lot of animosity almost and arguments here. Let me pull some oracles, see if there's any further clarification. All right, so on your side, we have Axe. Breakup, separation, stopping this pattern. It's silent treatment, abandonment. So yeah, you're cutting this person off. Yeah, you're going to cut this person off. You've had it with whatever's taking place here. And then on their side, we have lightning, a sudden change, shocking news, transformation, and epiphany or upheaval. So it's lightning. There's something here that's going to happen very quickly, very shockingly. And like I said, there's a lot of fire sign energy, so that would also be fire sign. And it says, not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation or a person or a call, and still angry. So they're putting up that wall. They're putting up boundaries. They're putting up a wall. We see that in the outcome here. So there will be a sudden change where you cut this person off and they're going to be like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this, and they're out just as quickly as they came in. All right. Tough read. Okay, I hope this is helpful though for you, Scorpio. Hopefully it provided some clarification. If you would like to be given the personal tarot reading at the end of the month, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment, and I will put you in that drawing. Until I see you next week, namaste.